Good morning students. Welcome back to SSC learning class. Today I am going to explain chapter 3 climatic variations. Students, you can feel some days are hot while other days are cold. Sometimes it is quite pleasant while at other times it is extremely hot. Days are warm but nights are cool. What is the reason behind this? The reason is that there is no sunlight at night. The warmth or coolness of a place depends on the temperature of the place. Temperature. Temperature means the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or environment. Now we are talking about the environment. The temperature of a place is different at different times. We use thermometer to measure the temperature of the environment. The unit of temperature is measured in Celsius or centigrade. The heat increases in the forenoon and starts decreasing from the afternoon. The temperature is high at noon. You already know that the temperature is high at the noon time. Let's discuss about weather and climate. What is weather? The condition of the atmosphere, temperature, rainfall, etc. of a place at a particular moment of time is known as weather. Weather can change from day to day and even hour to hour. What is climate? It is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. It means the general weather of a place for a longer time is called climate. There are different factors that determine the climate of a place. They are distance from the equator or latitude, height above the sea level or altitude, distance from the sea, direction of the winds, humidity and rains. Now, let us discuss the distance from the equator or latitude. The earth gets heated by the rays of the sun falling on it. Look at the rays of the sun falling on different parts of the earth near the equator. The rays fall vertically, but near the poles they fall are slanting. Different parts of the earth receive different amounts of heat from the sun. Depending on the amount of heat received, there are three climatic or heat zones on the earth. They are Torrid Zone, the Temperate Zone, the Frigid Zone. The area on both sides of the equator between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn is called the Torrid Zone. The word torrid means extremely hot, as it lies near the equator. This zone receives maximum heat. It is hot throughout the year. Do you know which countries are in torrid zone? They are Indonesia, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh, Brazil, etc. These countries are in torrid zone. Now, temperate zone. The areas that lie between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere are called the temperate zone. This region has a mild climate. What is mild climate? Neither very hot nor very cold. So this region has a mild climate. Countries that lie in the temperate zones are United States of America, India, Canada, Japan, New Zealand, etc. These are in temperate zone. Now the frigid zone. The areas between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole is the northern hemisphere between the Antarctic Circle and South Pole in the southern hemisphere receive very little heat from the sun. They are very cold, frigid. Frigid means very cold. And large parts are covered with snow throughout the year. They are called frigid zones. Now we will discuss height above sea level or altitude. The peaks of high mountains are covered with snow throughout the year. High above the sea level. It means the peaks of high mountains are covered with snow throughout the year. Thus, the higher a place is from sea level, the cooler is its climate. This climate is very cool. Then, distance from the sea. Water heats up and cools more slowly than land. This affects the climate of places near the sea. They are warmer in winter and cooler in summer than places far away from the sea. That is distance from the sea. Now we will discuss direction of the winds. The direction from which wind blows is known as wind direction. Do you know what is wind? Wind is moving air, is caused by differences in air pressure within our atmosphere. Winds tend to flow in particular direction in different parts of the world. They may be hot, cool, or full of moisture, depending on where they come from. If the wind blows from a warm place, it will be warm. If it blows from a cool place, it will be cool. For example, the monsoon winds from the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea bring rain to large parts of India. The hot winds from the Thar Desert make Delhi very hot during summer. I repeat, the hot winds from the Thar Desert make Delhi very hot during summer. Thus, the climate of an area is affected by the winds. Now, humidity. Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. It affects the climate of a place. The air over the equator is laden with water vapors. The heat of the sun causes rapid evaporation of the ocean water. This causes heavy rain in the area. So the climate near the equator is hot and wet.